Welcome back, you biscuits, to my channel. You're here for the story time of how I got my license. It's the most dramatic story time ever. Yo, guys, wow. South Africa, wow. Getting a license is a wow. Driving a car, learning how to drive a car is a wow. But anyway, my name is Lasizwe and this is my story time. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm 18, I'm within the withins, I'm understanding now, you know, it was around about December time, when my mom had passed on, and like everyone, so it's the funeral now, everybody's crying, you know, I'm so sorry, Lasizwe, oh my gosh, you're gonna be strong, you're gonna pass. After the funeral, everybody goes to their own house, their own cats, dogs, hey, forsake, you know, you understand. Like now I'm on my own, you know, it's my sister and I. Now I need to face the world by myself. I know that, hey, if I don't hustle, I don't khuruza here, I'm going to starve. Hi again. My mom's car is sitting there. I'm like, okay, sis, can I use the car? You know, cause mama no more. The car's just sitting there. It's gonna break down sooner or later. You know. She's like, basically my sister was a bitch. She was just like, no, you're not going to use that car. You don't have a license. I'm like, girl, so what must happen? What must happen? But anyway, I had to go do my driver's license, basically. Now it's admin. I need to look for a driving school. I need to perfect my driving. You understand that time, like I'm on the rise. Like it was growing. Like I'm popular. Now within the withins, you must understand that now. How am I going to get to these places and these events and all of that? Because an Uber from Soweto to Sentin is estimately 300 rand, just one trip, and then the return. So basically 600 rand, just right? I'm like, public transport it is, taxi babes, you know. But now the problem is when I'm in a taxi, right? Like, the voice has to change, you know. You have to wear a cap, you have to wear sunglasses, you know. You can't speak English in a taxi because they're gonna think that you are being smart. Then now they're gonna put you in the front seat, and then you're gonna have to calculate the whole mathematical system of a taxi. So now you're, yes, I'm gonna Pinville 5, driver after Robert, you know. Now one moment I'm in a taxi and this girl spots me, and I'm like, oh, how the hell do you spot me when I've got sunglasses on and a cap? But Anna, who, she spots me and she's like, aren't you Lasizwe? I'm like, no, it's my twin brother. Like, yo, Yazi, I'm such a fan. I'm like, yo, don't ask me a picture in this taxi, babe. You know, if it was a quantum, I'd understand. But this taxi, at the back, there's this lady. Woo! Yeah! You know when you take pictures in the taxi, some people try to photo bomb and they try to be in the picture. So I was just thinking to myself that it's not gonna happen. We took the picture, and when I got home, I was like, no, I gotta get my license. I can't keep doing this because now I'm on the rise now. One day I'm gonna get into a taxi, then the whole taxi is going to focus their attention on me. They're gonna ask me dumb questions like, tell me a joke, make a video right now, you know. But Anaho. So now driving school, I'm there. I'm within the withins. I'm saying, yeah, now I'm in control. I'm in the steering. I'm in midnight steering. Now the clutch is a motherfucker. It's a hole. You know, the clutch, it's devil's work. It's the devil's child. Whoever created the clutch needs to be sent to hell. Cause I don't get it. It's leg day, not on a leg day. Like I learned how to clutch. You know, you can't just press the clutch and then change gear and then just let go. Just press the clutch, slowly release, then balance it with the accelerator. Wow, admin for days. You know, like wow. Like you feel your pelvis, you feel your nerves, you feel Jesus just walking through your legs and just like saying, take the wheel. Then steep hill. steep hill, I learn, I master. Yeah, roads of the side, 6-point check. You know, every time at a stop sign, you gotta be handbrake up, neutral. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You understand? Then you back to 1, and then vroom. So now I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to this driving every day, every 3 lessons. I'm like, okay, let me go to the licensing department. Let me go register to get my license, because I'm ready. I need to be on the road, babe, because I can't do this public transport thing, and Uber is expensive. When I get to the licensing department, oh, my neighbor, brothers is a licensing instructor, so he's the evaluator, so he's the one that comes with you in the car and then does the, basically he's the teacher. He gives you the marks and gives you the license if you do well. I'm like, when I'm praying to God, I'm like, yo, yeah, please, when I test, can I get you how my kid, neighbor, you know? I get the date and I tell my instructor says, no, you need to perfect this, you need to perfect that, and we work on it. We work on steep hill, we work on parallel parking, reverse parking. Hey. At that time, I'm doing the track. I'm doing code 10. So it's the reverse parking, it's straight parking, it's the poles. Ooh, yeah, a fucking pole. You know, poles need to just stay at a strip club. I don't understand why poles are doing on the road, but anyway, I master. Come test day, baby girl. Lasizwe is in the building. Lasizwe got this. I know how to drive. I know how to clutch. I know how to reverse. I know how to do my ish. I sit there now. The nerves are kicking in. Like, anyone that's watching this will know very well that has got a license and has went through like the process. Sitting there waiting for your instructor is the most nerve-wracking thing to do. You never know who to expect. Wow, you know, you never know who to expect, who will test you. Then I'm sitting there and I'm like, I could see my neighbor. I'm like, how? You know, and he doesn't pick me. I'm like, okay, what's your issue though? But I know who, some lady, guys. When you go test, pray. Well, all of them, they just mean. Every instructor. Some of them are sweet, but like a majority of them are just like, okay, get in the car, hey, like fake, you know. So I got this lady, and like I didn't know how to react. She was very sweet, kind, mean-ish, strict. Then I sit by her table, by her desk, and she's like, okay, if you roll, you fail. If you don't get a certain marks, you fail. If you bump, you fail. If you bump a pole, you fail. There's no second chance in certain sections. You understand? I'm like, yes, ma'am, I understand. She's okay, go get the truck. I am there. Run, go get the truck. Alright? Get my truck, and then I start driving towards her, and then she stops me, and then she says, okay, Mr. Tambuza, step out of the car. 6-point, the car inspection. I get car inspection, I know, okay. That's my thing. That's the rearview mirror, that's indicator work, hazards work, hood poop work, seatbelt work. There is a triangle there, the handbrake, clutch, gear, the radio is there, air conditioning work, dashboard, go outside, right mirror, the windows can roll up, they can also roll down, the door open, the door closed, the tire, you can see all the valves are there, all the things are there. And then she says, oh, you know your thing. And then she says, indicate right, indicate left. I say, yeah, you can see the disc corresponds with the number plate. She says, well, now you know your things. I'm like, ha ha ha. She says, okay, let's go into the testing ground. So now the testing ground consists of the steep hill, the reverse parking, the pole parking, all of that before you do the road test. I start the car. You understand? Ow. Now, oh, I go into the yard. She says, whoa, switch off the car, I'm like, oh, what did I do? Like, what did I do? She says, switch off the car, please jump out of the car. She says, look, you are on a solid line, you're on oncoming. You could have bumped people, you could have died. It's fail. I'm like, how, babes? Like, I'm in tears, I'm emotional. I'm like, babes, is there anything I can do? Can I try again? Like, it's like, you have to go register. Thank you very much for coming to the licensing department. I'll see you next time. I'm like, ma'am, like, please take me back. Take me back. I'm like, Then I felt very discouraged. I was like, okay, like, fuck her. Like, genuinely, I go again. I test. Now I'm observant. I'm looking at the lines. I'm like, yeah. This time I test again. I mustn't step on any line. I go book again. I see my neighbor again. I'm like, how neighbor? How batung? You know, I even speak to him like, hey, I'm testing next week. I've got the date. You know, he's like, no, good luck, yeah. Come next week again. I get another lady. I'm like, yeah, gods. Hey, what's going on? Like, why am I getting this? Not even late, like mothers, like they whole mothers. This one guy, she's a bit meanish. I can see her. She's not feeling me. She says, she tells me still, if you roll, you fail. If you don't get any marks like that, you fail. Hey, you fail. You understand? I'm like, okay, go get the truck. She says, whoa. I get the truck, I do that there, I do the 6-point evaluation, this side mirror, this is hazardous, this is number plate, the spare wheels under the car, hey, sharp. I'm now watching the line, I'm driving 20 kilometers per hour. I get to the steep hill. Now my heart is here. I'm like, yeah. Woo! Because the last time I didn't even get to do the steep hill. She just said, Faye, go home. Now, it's me and the steep hill now. If we get to the steep hill, she says, okay, handbrake up. Mr. Dambuza, you're about to do a steep hill. Please proceed. Now with the steep hill, you must understand that you must balance the clutch. You know, you first press the clutch, you put it to 1. Then you slowly let go. of the clutch, right? Now you hear the car go. Now you must add accelerator. Now go. You can feel it now. The car wants to move. I'm like, I got this now. I go for the handbrake. Immediately when I let go of the handbrake, I press the accelerator. I'm like, come move forward, but we are not moving forward, we are moving backwards. I'm rolling, babes, I'm rolling. She's like, what? She pulls up the handbrake. I'm like, what must happen? Do you understand my frustration now? Like, I am genuinely going through a lot. It's my 3rd time. I failed 3 times. First time I stepped on a solid line. Second time my truck actually rolled. 3rd time it didn't roll, but it rolled. What must happen? So I'm like, you know what? Genuinely, you know, right now, honestly, the only way to do this, cold drink. I can't. I've been doing this for 3 months now. Every single time, like, you know what? Let me do it for the last time. If I fail this time, if I fail this time, I'm genuinely just gonna go to this powder shop, buy cold drink, take it to the licensing department, and say, hey guys, here's cold drink. You know what's poppin'? Yeah, nah. I go. I tell my driving instructor, you know, let's change this truck thing, because I think I'm too small for a truck. Let me rather do a car. Like, no, now a car is different, because now you have to learn a lot of things, parallel parking, whatever. Like, you know what? Let's do it, Rob. Let's do it like that, because a truck for me, it's too much. No, it's admin. I mean, getting my learner's license was a lot, because I failed 2 times. I passed on the 3rd try. It was one question that I kept on fucking up. And right now in the comment section, actually, I want to see if you guys can answer this. At a stop sign, do you stop or do you wait? At a stop sign, do you stop or do you wait? Right now in the comment section, write, do you stop or do you wait? Answer this question. Whoever gets this right will get a mention in my next video. Pause the video right now. Answer the question. Do you stop or do you wait at a stop sign? So back to the story time. Now I'm like learning now how to drive a small car, the parallel parking. Hey, I'm like, you know what, like, if I don't pass, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. My instructor says, you know what, you really genuinely know how to drive. It's just your nerves, and if you don't do it this time, he doesn't know. Like, maybe it's not meant for me to drive. I go then to go book. Now I'm booking for code 8 at the same place, right? When I book, I can see all of these 3 women. They're looking at me, the ones that failed me. They're looking at me like I'm a fool, I'm a boss. I get there, book, and then now it's time to test. I don't even now look at my neighbor, because I'm just like, really, like, dude, like, fuck you. Like, honestly, like, you can see I'm struggling and you just don't want to help me. I get a male instructor this time. I'm like, God, I know what you guys are thinking in the comments. No, I was not eyeing the male instructor. I was just very comfortable around him. I mean, he was like, so, Mr. Dambuza. I'm like, yeah. Yes, sir. Like, yes, I am your instructor. If you fail, if you roll, you fail. I'm like, yes, I know. I go out now. It's different now, because the truck has hazards. It has reflectors. The car doesn't have a reflector now. It's just young tires. You must say there's so many valves. There's that. It's still the same thing. I go into the yard, the testing yard. I do a steep hill. Now steep hill, I'm there. Now the guy's looking at me. Plus, he was looking at me like, and I'm looking at him like, put my gear on 1. I say clutch. I balance, and then I let go of the handbrake, and the car went moving. It's moving. I'm like, yes, let's go, bitch. I move. I was starting to move now. I'm within the withins. We are moving. He ticks. Now I do my parallel parking. Now remember that with parallel parking, you must look the opposite mirror, and then you must look at the other mirror, and then you swing. When you see the pole, you swing the other way. And you ticks. The adds there. I'm doing reverse parking now. Reverse parking. I'm doing. Is it the left 10 parking? But yeah, it's still the same thing. Reverse parking. Now I'm turning straight parking. I'm turning the straight, and he looks at me like, I'm like, thanks. Thank you guys. He's like, okay, you've passed the yard. Let's go into the road. That time, bear in mind, guys, it's my first time on the road on a test, because I've always failed in the yard. I get to the road now. My heart is on my throat, and I tell him, I'm like, Mr. Instructor, it's my first time on the road. During a test I failed 3 times, and honestly, I need this license. It's like, don't worry, calm down. He tells me. I'm like, yeah. He helped me! Oh my god! Nobody was free though. He was hot. He was hot. He was hot. I'm like, nah, you can do this. I trust you, young man. I'm like, yo. I went on the road. I tried. I was waving at other guys on the road, and then I stopped it. So there was a moment where I lost the mark, because the light was cautious, so it was orange, and he said I must go, and I stopped, and he said, why didn't you stop? Why didn't you go? I was like, well, I was going to beat the robot. He's like, no, you must go. I was like, oh, okay. Well, what's go Papa? So he's like, I'm going to mark you down. I'm like, I'm failing here. I'm failing again. I can't fail my driver's license again. Now, like, I've really forgotten about like his hotness and all of that. Like, I'm just now frustrated now because I've lost. I mean, I've been doing well. I've been doing perfect. You understand? So now I'm at the last leg. So now we're about to turn into the licensing department, and then so what usually happens outside is like there's a lot of people selling like ID photos, ID copy. You know, we can do copies, and there's driving schools outside and all of that. Like it's busy. It's a mix mash. So as I'm about to enter there's a car in front of me. And this guy, you can see, is agitated. And then now he doesn't even tell me if he marked me wrong or right. And then he says, thank you very much. Please follow me. I'm like, I bet he's going to say, unfortunately, you have failed. You know, because of that. Now, I'm really just over it. I'm generally over it. And then he says, do you have, how much is it? Do you have, is it 280? 3 some, around about there, 200. I don't know how much it is, but it's around about that figure. He's like, do you have that money? I'm like, well, yeah, I do. What do you mean? Why do you want money? I mean, you know, I don't mind popping out money. He's like, well, you passed your license. I'm like, yeah, bitch. I'm like, well, I gave him a hug. I was kissed his cheek, you know, but like, you know me, I'm very, you know, but I'm like, no, don't touch me. I'm like, oh, thank you. And then he's like, well, now you have to go and pay to get your temporary license and the picture and the photo. And I took a picture and I was like, and they said, no, you can't smile. And yes. I am finally fucking licensed! Shit! Finally! Chorms! And that's my story of how I finally fucking got my driver's. I feel like if I had a male instructor the first time, I would have passed my license. But anywho, thank you so much for watching. Please do comment your favorite moment. What was the most difficult thing about learning how to drive, and the most terrifying thing when you're testing, and tips for those that are still learning how to drive. You do your thing in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's grow these numbers and like the video. Let's get to 10,000 likes on this video. Then I'll release the next one. Mwah! Love you.